Breaking news: Ekweremadu to be remanded in prison till October 31st. Breaking news: Ekweremadu to be remanded in prison till October 31st. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back to Sparky TV channels, where we bring you news of politics, IPOB and Biafra as the hot. If this is your first time of tuning to our channel, Sparky TV channel, you're highly welcome. I will urge you, our viewers and subscribers, to stay tuned as we bring you latest happening across the globe today. Ladies and gentlemen, the news reaching us from London is that Ekweremadu, a former deputy Senate president, has been denied bail application by the London court, by the British court. He has been made to be remanded in prison till October next year, till October this year, which is not a good one for him. The case was heard yesterday on the 4th of August, and it was ascertained, and the judge ruled that the Nigerian senator, the former Nigerian senator, should be remanded in prison till 31st of August, which will be the time of the hearing of the case. So as a matter of fact, we are meant to understand that every effort made to see that he is being granted bail, we are faulted by the presiding judge of the court. So as a matter of fact, Ekweremadu is going to be on the be remanded till 31st of October. Meanwhile, his wife was also granted bail, who has been granted bail as at July last month on a stringent condition, which is very, very strict. The condition is strict. So as a matter of fact, we'll bring you the news in detail. The former deputy Senate president, Ekweremadu, will remain in prison till October 31st as the case has been adjourned again. Ekweremadu appeared in court on Thursday, which was remanded in custody as judge adjourned. Ekweremadu appeared in court on Thursday. Will remain in custody as the judge adjourned the case till the end of October for hearing. It can be recalled that the Nigerian senator first appeared before the Uxbridge Magistrate Court in London, where the lawmaker denied all the charges against him. Both Ekweremadu and his wife were denied bail and remanded in the custody while the case was adjourned till July 7th and now August 4th. However, on July 2nd, his wife Beatrice was granted bail under strict conditions. Politics Nigeria gathered that Ekweremadu put in a request for a new counsel on Wednesday. However, the Nigerian Senate, ably represented by Adamu Bukachao, Imran Kaftan, Senate Committee Chairman on Foreign Affairs, was in court to show support for Ekweremadu. Only 20 persons were allowed into the court premises to witness proceedings, and all recording devices were barred from the court's premises. So as a matter of fact, we are Nigerian delegate that the Nigerian government sent in solidarity to witness what is happening in the court as regards to this case of Ekweremadu organ harvesting case. So the issue has been on since last month, early last month, July, if I'm not mistaken. So now the court in the second hearing of this case, the matter, the wife was actually granted bail. Then the court proceeding of yesterday saw the judge of the court adjourning the case till end of October for hearing again. I believe by that time, I pray so that Senator Ekweremadu God helping, will be granted a bail. If not so, definitely the court will adjourn again, maybe perhaps till next year. But I don't want this case to continue to linger. When the roots of the matter, the investigation ongoing is also getting to the root of this matter. Why there's a report that this guy is the boy in question, the donor in question. The age is no longer 18 years as they were saying. It's about 24 years or 20 something years. But initially the guy claimed underage, from underage to 18 years, from 18 years now. The matter is beginning to unveil. The real truth of this matter is beginning to unveil, that his real age is 24 years or thereabout. And all this information is on the database of the Nigerian immigration. So except the Nigerian government, the British government, have some other issues, bothering this case. And at the same time, one thing funny thing about this case too, some of the delegates that we are sent to, go and witness this case last month, some of them we are in the wanted list of is it British government, and we understand that some of them were arrested by the British government for being declared wanted over some issues in Britain. So it was an opportunity for the British government to, have those people, get them arrested. It was a funny one though. People that went to, witness a case of a former deputy Senate president, some of them got arrested because they were on the list of the wanted list of the British government. So now we are meant to understand that those delegates, we are in court. Some of the delegates, we are in court as of yesterday. In the person which the delegates, I think, was led by the Senate representative of Foreign Affairs, in the person of Adamu Bukachao, which was in brown kaftan, and Senate Committee Chairman of on Foreign Affairs too, was in court to show these people were in court to show solidarity on this case. So as a matter of fact, only 20 people were allowed to the courtroom to witness the proceedings, and they stopped every recording devices were barred from being used in the courtroom. So this is something that took place as at yesterday. Ekweremadu and his wife were also detained, bailed, and remanded in custody while the why the case was adjourned to July and now August. But Ekwuremadu's wife, as of July 2nd, she has been released but granted bail under strict conditions. So the conditions which were they actually granted her bail, is very, very, this case is very uncomfortable. That is why it's good when you are in authority as a leader, as a senator. This is his 16 years, if I'm not mistaken, in the Senate. All through his stay in the Senate, he has been a Senate deputy Senate president for like 12 years. So this man, this man has all the will, the what do you call, the consultancy project that is being released for them. He can say, okay, my community, this money, I'm going to use it to build an equipped a hospital, build a hospital, a standard hospital, and equip it. We'll bring expatriate to come and handle this. You see what these things now, if you don't grant good governance, if you don't represent your people well, given this kind of opportunity, these are the kind of thing you see. Somebody who has been in the Senate for confirmed 16 years, if I'm not mistaken, cannot boast of one good, hospital. He can say, okay, fine, I will build this hospital with the consultancy project that I get from my Senate. I will build this project in my senatorial district to ensure that at least people get good hospital. People get good treatment. Good health care. As the case may be. towards the expiration of my tenure. Now look at what he has landed himself to. That is why if you say you are doing the poor masses, you want to impoverish them, you are stepping on them, instead of giving them good leadership and good service delivery as a leader who is being appointed by your people to go and serve and represent them. Instead of bringing good representation, this is the kind of thing now you are suffering. As they say, when you feel that it's only those people at the bottom that will suffer it, also the people at the top will also suffer it when the time comes, because this is paying Peter to rob Paul. All those money, perhaps, taking those money abroad, sending those money abroad, those people, they are using the money to kind of develop their country. But now, money that was supposed to be meant to develop your own place, suppose every senators, every House of Rep members are using this constituency allowance they get to develop their constituencies. My brother, there's no place you will get to that will not see a good, reputable, confirmed hospital that you say, hit your chest and say, yes, I cannot afford flying abroad for medical checkup or for medical treatment. Whatever that is needed abroad is here in my country, is here in my constituency. You people will applaud them, and you see the system will go function well. Nigeria will work well. Just like what we're talking. Okay, look at these fools that call themselves president of this and presidential aspirant. Because of what they have done, presidential candidate, because of what they have done, the kind of bad government they've subjected this country to, all of them, starting from the president, the incumbent president, to Atiku, and most of the political leaders, once they are sick, you see them being flown abroad for medical checkup, and they think they are doing somebody. They are not doing anybody. Time will come when all those things will reverse against them. And they are facing the heat now. It's not only the poor that will face this thing. As the poor is crying, the rich will also cry, because yes, they are the one that have inflicted this penury and penury on the people, thinking that they are doing the people, the poor masses. They are not doing the poor masses, rather they are doing themselves. As the poor masses is getting it, they are also getting it. Should Ekweremadu, had he, built a very reputable hospital in his senatorial district now, will he be facing all this nonsense? A hospital that kidney transplant can be carried out, a hospital that liver transplant can be carried out, a major surgery can be taking place. When we equip the hospital with the state-of-the-art facilities, you bet it's another way of creating revenue generation for your senatorial district. Most of them are not thinking; they are just being wicked and callous. And that is why I'm not a kind of feelings. I don't feel sorry for him, because these are politicians that we are voted in to represent their people, for the well-being and betterment of their people. I was crying the other day when I saw a particular road over how many years now that road has not been constructed. Even that road have been like that before he entered there as their senator. And that road is in his senatorial district. You see women in that particular community, they are taxing themselves to buy chippings, to buy cement, in order to hire this mixing machine to pour on that road so that it can be motorable. Their sons and daughters abroad are bringing money to sponsor that, to see how motorable that road is. But they have a senator, they have a federal House of Rep member, they have local government chairman, they have a governor in that state, and yet they cannot. That road has not been fixed. Is it not a wickedness to people? And that road is a major road where people are, apply to other market, that lead to other market villages, that link other villages to the different market. People do business. Most of these farmers, they bring their farm crop produce and still go on that road, for business and other commercial purposes. It's very, very wrong. This wickedness, it has come, we must it must stop. Who is bewitching us with this kind of people? What have we done to merit this kind of leadership? It's very bad. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let me get your opinion and comment on this issue of Ekweremadu. As you do so, may God bless you. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel, Sparky TV channel. Stay tuned for more news coming to you from Sparky TV channel. Do have a wonderful day and time, my people. May God bless you. Stay tuned.